we were actually able to get inside the Dalai Lama temple because now the event's over and we can bring cameras and cell phones in. And right here, one of the parts of the temple, you have the manikurlo. The manikurlos, as I showed you guys in the trail, they are full of mantras, prayers, and a lot of good things, good energy. And the tradition is to turn them clockwise. And by turning them clockwise, you get all this energy and all those good things from the mantras and the prayers that are in them. And that many people have done it over and over again. So this is just the outside part of the temple. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the inside. And there's something very special here. Actually, many things that are very special about this temple. One of them is that Your Holiness Dalai Lama, he actually lives in this temple or around the temple. And the trail I walked with you guys, it goes around the temple and his house. That's one of the special things about this temple. Another special thing about this temple is the fact that two of the sculptures that are here in the temple, they were actually kept secret in Tibet after the communists invaded and smuggled in the 70s somehow to India. And they were placed here directly from Tibet. So those are one of the few original old sculptures, Buddhist sculptures that are still intact. Because when the Communist Party invaded Tibet after Second World War, they, within 10-20 years, they destroyed every single sculpture, or almost every single sculpture. And I got one of the locals, he's a little bit shy here, but he's gonna show me what are those two sculptures. Alright, which ones are those sculptures?
Over there.
The one over there.
From here we go, this is his on his main throne here.
Yes.
And this is the Lord Buddha, the principal sculpture here. This is as the Lord Buddha here.
The principal sculpture, the main Buddha of the Dalai Lama temple.
Yeah.
Here's his throne, and that's where he was at the teaching a little while ago. And now we're gonna show the two sculptures that came directly from Tibet.
Yes.
So this way over here in the back. So I don't get inside there. Alright.
So this is your lucky time. See, first thing, you see two face here, the stone sculpture inside.
Can I get closer there? Can I just put here?
Alright. You see over there, the two.
Yes.
So this is actually shown here to see like these two were part of this main sculpture. This was newly built here, and this same structure was in Tibet, which was destroyed. So this is actually a 11 hat, Avalokiteshvara. So these two hats are part of this hat, which was in the Tibet. So actually 4 of them came in. 2 is displayed here, and 2 was put inside this main statue.
So the hats he was talking about are these two ones here inside the box?
Yes, yes.
With the glass door, and that's the main sculpture he's talking about is this one here.
Yeah.
And I have a question. Why the faces? What's the significance
This
of
is
the
the
multiple faces?
This one has Avalokiteshvara has like 11 hats and thousands of hats. So this was actually, we believe His Holiness was reincarnation of this Buddha enlightened one. Okay. So he is Avalokiteshvara, a Buddha of compassion, and he used to be the principal sculpture in the temple back in Tibet, and then China destroyed it. Now this was reconstructed.
Temple in Lhasa?
Yeah. Okay. So this was reconstructed.
Yes.
But these two hats here
Original.
and they smuggled out 4 of them. and 2 was put inside this station.
Okay.
So that they have like some sort of originality of the Buddha from the Tibet itself.
And those other 2 stayed here in the box.
Stay here in the box to show that, to get the glimpse of them, the holy.
Alright.
So these all statues are actually made of silver and things, and then these are dismantleable. Like this, they can be dismantled and joined back. So we basically face it toward the east, east side, because from here, if you look at the east, you will see Tibet, our original country. So we believe one day we'll go back to our own country and we'll, take him along with us to his original, seat or throne. So this way we can dismantle it and we can put it back.
So it's facing Lhasa and Tibet.
Yes.
Alright.
These 2 are the same. So this is the Padmasambhava.
I'm gonna go over there now. Let's talk about that. Now we're gonna show you the other one. And the other one is amazing. I'm gonna get closer there so you guys have a look.
So this is Padmasambhava. One of the highest tantric master came from Tibet in early I don't know exactly which century, but maybe around 8th or 9th century or something. And he is the one who actually had Tibetan empire at the time, King Tizong Gyaltsen, and to build a monastery and to start the preaching of Lord Buddha.
And where is this sculpture for? Is it from here or from Tibet?
This one is from here.
From here.
And this one is like a bronze made beautiful. It is also dismantleable. So we are also planning to bring it back to Tibet.
So that one was made in the 60s when the temple was built?
Yes.
Alright. Very good.
So this is 1, these 2, these 3 is here. So this time, this morning you have a teaching, right?
Yes.
So this morning we have this type is more like an interaction, teaching or empowerment conversion. This is like the one in this Tanga, we call it Tanga. Yeah. Yes. Not most expensive, but most precious. Yeah, it's very but yes.
We were coming at the time, just wanted to make sure that.
So this one is the special here. This one is like a natural. It was not man-made. It's not crafted. It just came out from like a wood itself. Like this structure. And this is like a sandal. You know the sandalwood, right?
Yes.
So this is actually a piece of sandalwood, complete log. And here, this was recently came from Sri Lanka to be offered to His Holiness. This is like a relic of Lord Buddha, the original relic of Lord Buddha himself. So that's why it's kind of precious here. So this can be displayed here only on this month till the 15th day, and then it will go back to His Holiness resident and main altar there.
So it's being exposed here temporarily just because we're in a holy period, a holy month. And so that's why this temple is so special. So many special things about this Buddhist temple. The Dalai Lama temple in Maklod Ganji, a place you must come and see and feel the energy and soak in a little bit of the culture and the spirituality.
So these relics, you can't see inside, right? But they have taken the photograph here, so put it here. This is the relic of Lord Shakyamuni.
Oh,
His
inside of it.
Yeah. Okay. This came recently from Sri Lanka. And we believe he changes his facial expressions at time to time. When something good happening, his facial changes into some sort of smiley face. And then if something bad's gonna happen, his facial change into a seriousness. And His Holiness says that he do speak sometimes.
So
we love them.
So this is one of the most iconic relics of whole Buddhist religion.
Yeah. And this we call it a Kirongcho. Yeah. We have like a 4 of Cho. One is Kirongcho, and then the remaining 4 are in Nepal. Cho, Zambulinga, and then there are lots of them. They all have a facial expression or some sort of a Hindu structure. But this one was from Tibet. He traveled to Tibet, stayed there for quite a long time, and that's how we believe he have like a more like a Tibetan structure of religion.
So this is like one out of 4 of the most important relics
true.
of Buddhist religion all around
one
the
of
world.
the like most important things. We have lots of important people in the statues around.
And
This is one. This is the completely natural outcome from like a wooded stone. It was not crafted. It was not carved. And,
a whole piece of sandalwood
yeah, it just
without carving.
yeah, without it just come up like this. Whole face.
Come with
ears,
this shape.
hands, and this shape only. And this actually size have a human size. This has a human size. So it was smuggled out from Tibet lately. Then it was offered to him. And then His Holiness actually, we used to have like some sort of Bali, around Bali, and then we do prayers, and then we ask whether you want to stay here or you want to go down to the Tsongkhar Shirden, and then His Holiness says he prefers to stay here. He chooses to stay here with His Holiness, so that's how he stays here.
And the relic stays at the
His
Holiness house.
Yes,
And it's only here for a short period of
very
time.
short period,
it's
15 days only.
15 days only. So the special moment.
So I told you before, like this month is like a holy month for us, right? So the beginning 15 is considered as a really holy month. So this stays here, and everyone can have a blessing and a glimpse of Lord.
So I came at the right time.
Yeah,
It was
right time,
karma.
right place,
Right time,
and the
right
right vibes.
All right, guys. So and now the main Buddha sculpture here, the largest one too. I'd say it's standing 4 meters tall.
Yeah.
About 4 meters tall, and it is in the center of the throne room, where you have right here Dalai Lama's, Your Holiness throne. And we've seen like the main area of the temple. Beautiful temple. You must come visit, feel the spirituality and the good vibrations and positive vibrations of this place. Very special.
So you see, these are the scriptures. So in Tibetan Buddhism, we have like a Ku body, Su means throat, and Ku Sun Tu means heart. So for the heart thing, we usually build a stupa, and for the Ku, in the sense of the holy body, we have 3 statues here. And for the speech, we have those books. We call it a peja. It's a printed book. More like a book, it's like a leaf.
They tell stories.
Yeah, and then we call it a Ganju Tenju. Ganju is like Lord Buddha's teaching was directly translated, oral translations from. And Tenju means then there comes another, a description of that thing. So these are considered as a direct teaching of Lord Buddha's. So we put it here as a speech of Lord Buddha.
This one too?
And this one is like, I told you that Chizong Dilsen, right?
Yes.
Chizong Dilsen is the king where Padmasambhava came to Tibet and helped us to build a monastery and start the Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism that we have right now. So the center one is the King Songtse Gampo, which is considered like we consider him like a really powerful king at the time. And he have 2 wives, one from Nepal, one from China. Not because that that he liked them, or it's more like a diplomatic thing that just
Diplomatic
being
marriage
friendly
was
with.
very common.
Yeah, so it's a diplomatic marriage, but then that marriage brings in the 2 Lord Buddha statues, one from Nepal and one from China, which was considered really holy. That stays in a Manjula. In Tibet, it used to stay in Manjula. They do have like a both separate monastery built for them. So he was the 33rd king, and from him they started Tibetan Buddhism and Tibetan language that we have right now. Tibetan script that we have now is done from his reign. And then comes the 38th, it's a Chizong Dilsen, on the right side, which invite the Great Lamas, Padmasambhava, and then they started Buddhism itself. And from his time, they started the first noble monk, 7 of them, like first ever monk in the Tibet history was at his time. So then
This we're talking what century here?
he was 7th century. 33 is 7th century. So 38, it's more or less like a 9th or 9th century, 8th, 9th centuries, and then comes the 14th century, one of the last one. Tribhuvan, he is the one who actually, rectified all the Tibetan scripts again, and then he built the dictionary. He made the Tibetan language as more proficient like that we have right now. It's much more clear, much more understandable. So
He formalized it.
yeah, more. Yeah. So three of them are considered like in our history of kings. These three were considered the most achieved. Though we have like everyone have did their equally part of their duty and things.
Can you introduce yourself to us?
Recording me. Okay, my name is Noah. I came from Tibet at the age of 2, and I'm from Kham. They used to call the place of warriors. And I don't know whether I can be a warrior or not, but yeah, I'm.
And your name has a meaning, right?
Yeah, it's a Nawang Chetar. The full name will be like Nawang Chetar. Na is more like a verbal or a speech, and Wang is more like a power, the vocal power, communication, I guess. And then the Chetar means Che in the sense religion, and the Tar in the sense to prevail, to spread.
So we're talking here with the right guy. He's the power of communication here. Thank you very much. Thank you
I'm
very
just trying
much.
to be helpful here.
It was very helpful and enlightening and made us understand this place better. Thank you. Guys, you gotta come here to McLeod-Ganji and check this out. Beautiful place, full of spirituality, good vibes, very friendly people. Come check it out. Dalai Lama Temple, McLeod-Ganji, India. Alright guys, I'm still inside the Dalai Lama Temple in McLeod-Ganji, India. And different from most of the temples I've been to, churches, mosques, they don't have a bathroom for people. And here they do have. And this is the male's bathroom, or the urinator here. It's very simple, but I'm gonna show you guys the kind of view we have when we are doing our business here in the Dalai Lama Temple. In the background, the Himalayas, and down here, the city of McLeod-Ganji. A beautiful view on all sides, 180 degrees of nice, beautiful views. Maybe one of the most beautiful views of all the city is from the urinator here at the Dalai Lama Temple. So guess what I'm gonna do now? Yes, but I'm not gonna show that. See you later.